I think we've got a couple minutes, got a couple people. I want you guys to all take out a sheet of paper. And I want you to write 3 things that after going over the review guide that you don't understand or you have questions about. When you're done with that, take out your Chromebooks or your phones and pull up current event number 3. That'll be the first thing we do today. So looking for 3 things after you did the study guide or looked at it at least. 3 things you did not understand or you wanted clarification on. If you are not sure, if you did not look at the study guide yet, go ahead and pull it up now on your phones or on your Chromebooks. And then pull up your current event 3 when you're done with that. Did anybody have the handwritten version of the religion research project that we did last week? You have it? Okay, go ahead and bring it up, put it in the basket. What's that? Yes.
Excuse me, what are we doing?
You're taking out a piece of paper and writing 3 things that you don't know or you don't understand from the review sheet for the test.
Okay.
And then when you're done with that, you're gonna pull up your current event number 3. We're gonna talk about those first today.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Good morning, Heritage. Just a reminder that we are still having testing today going on in the 300s, and there will be no bells today. Can you please rise for the pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a great day, Heritage.
I'm gonna give you about 1 more minute to do that, and we're gonna move on to current event 3. And you can just keep those on your desk for now. We'll turn them, I'm gonna collect them in a little bit. Did anybody start or bring their note card with them today? class today, it might be smart to go and grab one, because we are gonna play a review game, so you will be able to take notes as we go. Alright, so go ahead and just put that on the side of your desk. If you're still working on it, that's okay. Keep thinking of it. You might have questions as we go along, and that is awesome. We will get those addressed. The reason I'm doing this is because I wanna see, after we play the review game, if we answer those questions, and I'm gonna collect them all, and whatever you guys are having problems with the most, like if I see 5 of you have put the same thing, I'm gonna put together a little follow-up review at the end of the day, so you have that for the weekend, for the test next week. I think you guys, you're here on Tuesday, right? Cause it goes blue, blue, and then it's green Friday, green Monday, okay. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go, just like we did last week, you're gonna share just the title of your current event. So let's start with Michelle.
Yeah. Michigan domestic terror plot sends shockwaves through militia world.
Okay, so talking about the plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer. Yes, very close. Very close. Ava.
Thailand's unexpected revolt pits the people against the king.
Okay. Luke? Still pulling yours up? I'll come back to you. Gianna?
Mine was French hostage freedom. Ali arrives home in France to hugs.
Okay. Eliana?
Latin America's past weighs on U.S. Hispanic voters.
Okay. Mackenzie? Sorry, Madison.
Does blood type lower COVID-19 risk?
What was that?
Does blood type lower COVID-19?
Okay, just blood type lower COVID-19 risk. Mackenzie and Mackenzie, right? Okay, Mackenzie Ashley.
Parents sue Louisiana school district after 9 years suspended over BB gun and Zoo lesson.
Okay. Mackenzie.
Protests emerge 9 years.
Okay. Aya?
Hurricane Sally.
What's that?
Hurricane Sally.
Oh, okay. Annika.
China to test 9 million people as coronavirus positive infected in
Okay. Jack?
The curve.
Yeah, what was your turn at number 3? We'll come back to you. Manish, what's yours?
U.S. cities are losing 36 million trees a year. Here's why it matters. We will stop it.
Okay. You guys pulled up, Jack?
Oh, yep, I got it. The title,
Yep, just the title.
how esports is becoming a legitimate sport.
Okay. Julius?
Researchers give thousands of dollars to the results of that study.
What was that? Say one more time for me.
Researchers gave thousands of dollars to homeless people the results of the 5-step reports.
Okay. Kid?
Hard cities will lose.
Okay. Tasneem? You want to come back to you? Luke, did you get yours pulled up?
Young inventor turns her disability into superpower after building phosphate on the cheese layer.
Okay. Tasneem, did you find yours yet? No problem if you don't. I know the internet isn't great, especially when everyone's using it. Who, raise your hand if you shared already. Like if you've done your A3 and your 1, 2, 3. We shared last week. Somebody definitely read all of theirs last week. Okay, so Jack did theirs. Alright, so who's gonna volunteer today? Because we're gonna do 2 today. This is a big class, we gotta get through everybody. Nobody wants to save both Mackenzies, so I'm just gonna make both Mackenzies go. Yeah, yep. Hey, that's on your classmates, if nobody wants to volunteer and save you. Alright, Mackenzie Harrison, what was your A through E and your 1, 2, 3?
I didn't do it.
You did 2 years? What'd you just tell me your article name was?
That's the one I was gonna do it on, but I never.
Alright, well, make sure you get those done and turned in, we'll still get you points if you get it done. Kenzie Ashley.
Do I have to read the title again?
Oh, no, yes, actually, because I don't remember which one yours was.
Parents sue Louisiana School District after 9-year-old is suspended over BB guns in Nelson. And the author is Jessica S.
Okay.
And then it was posted on October 6th. It's in North America. And a fourth grader was suspended for 6 days when his teacher thought she saw a full-size rifle sitting next to the boy during a Zoom meeting. However, it was really just a BB gun that the kid's brother tripped over. So thinking nothing about it, he sat it in a safe spot next to him. His parents decided to sue for at least $50,000 for mental pain, suffering, embarrassment, humiliation, and loss of self-esteem, future counseling and tutoring, and lost income. And then number 2, I think the school acted without having all the information. Instead of assuming it was a real gun, they should have asked questions and then dealt with it. I also think the parents overreacting. They definitely had the right to be mad, but I don't think they needed to sue the school. I believe that the parents milked it and made it a bigger deal than it was. And then my question was, how much did the family sue for? 35,000, 40,000, 70,000, or 50,000? And then it was 50,000.
Who remember? It was 50,000. And how old was the kid?
9.
Okay, alright. Somebody else who wants to share, so I don't have to call on somebody. Go ahead.
Do you want me to say this thing?
Yes, please.
China to test 9 million people as coronavirus cluster detected in the city of Qingdao. My view was very challenged, and my website was in that, and it was published on October 12th, 2020. East Asia and China and Mongolia. In the next days leading up to October 17th, China plans on having the citywide population of Qingdao tested for COVID-19. The port city of China is in need of testing around 9 million citizens in these next days due to concerns of a larger outbreak. The city is concerned of a larger outbreak because of 12 local COVID transmissions. China has been pretty good since mid-August with the response to COVID-19, so they are planning to do a mass testing like in the other cities like Beijing. China's cases have lowered and have caused them to return to relatively normal life, but they are concerned about having potential spike in cases because of the Mid-Autumn Festival, where over 600 million people usually travel during the Golden Week. And number 2 was, Qingdao is doing a great job with the response to the recent cases, in my opinion. Though they have a very big population, I think that they made a good choice in trying to get everyone tested. Although it might be a risk getting everyone tested in the hospitals, I think it's still good that they're making sure everyone is free from COVID. Regarding the Mid-Autumn Festival, Qingdao and maybe even China should close off their international flights from higher total COVID country cases. And then my number 3 was the total case and death number currently in China. And according to the article, there are a total of 87,578 cases and 4,634 deaths.
Okay, excellent. Thank you guys for sharing. So you're done with sharing for the marking period, right? Okay. Alright, we're gonna do our review game. So Mackenzie Harrison, you can either grab a chair or go to that desk. You're gonna be on this side. And then this row over is gonna be on this team, okay?
Why do you always stop?
Just take paper and pencil with you. Besides that, you can leave your bag there if you want, and take it with you. Like I said, it doesn't matter, you can grab one of those chairs, or you can move that desk around a little bit. Doesn't matter to me. Everybody should take out a. Can you still see it right if I leave those lights off so you can see the board? Will that work for everybody? If we get a couple questions and you're having trouble writing or anything, let me know. Everybody should take out a separate sheet of paper, or if you have your note card, you can use that. because many of these questions are gonna be very similar, if not identical, to the ones on the test. So you should be taking notes on things you don't know. I would say that you should start by taking notes on a sheet of paper and then kind of narrowing it down so you can use your, write on your note card. Like I said, I have note cards up here if you do not have one. So the way this is gonna go, we're gonna take turns. I'm gonna give this half of the room a question. They're gonna take 10 seconds to come up with an answer. If that answer is incorrect, this side of the room will then have 10 seconds to steal. Back and forth, pretty simple, right? Yep, note cards are right over there, guys, if you wanna use those, but like I said, I would write on a piece of paper first, so you can just take all the notes you want, and the things you really struggle with, because you only have so much space on a note card. I do want you, somebody asked me, I don't know if it was from this class or not, I do want you to handwrite on those note cards. So make sure you're able to read your handwriting, because if you write like I do sometimes, you're not gonna be able to use it. Yes?
Can you write in the front and back?
What's that?
Can you write in the front and back?
Yes, absolutely, you can use the front and back. So what I would encourage you to do when you're setting up your note card, if you haven't started already, is maybe on one side, go 5 columns. That's each of the 5 major world religions, and you can just maybe put things that relate to that religion, you know? And then on the back side, anything else left over that you have extra space for. That's one way to do it. You can set it up however you like. What's up?
If our handwriting is like kind of sloppy and we can't read our own handwriting, can we just like type it and like print it out on a piece of paper?
As long as you're not using like 2-point font where you can get like a ridiculous amount of notes on it, as long as it's within reason, because you're gonna staple your note card to the test, because I wanna make sure that everyone's like taking good notes, see what I can help you with on as far as note taking. So yes, as long as you're not kind of cheating the system, if you know what I mean. Don't make it any smaller than you would be able to handwrite, if that makes sense. Okay, so everybody on this side is gonna be blue team. Probably won't be able to keep scores, but I'll keep you updated. Everybody on that side is the green team. And like I said, you can talk to one another and come up with the best answer, so I would pick someone who's gonna speak. We're gonna go through this, so blue team, you have the first question. Is everybody ready? Does everybody have notebooks out, ready to take some notes as we go through this? First question for the blue team for 10 points. What is monotheism? You have 10 seconds. Go ahead, Luke.
Believe in one God.
Excellent. It is the belief in one God, which would make polytheism what?
Believe in multiple gods.
Excellent. Green team for 10 points. What is the name for the ordinary people in a clergy? A, Shiva, B, laity, C, covenant, D, commoner. You guys can work with one another, talk about which one you think it is. A, Shiva. It is B. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I was going to give you a chance to steal. From now on, you get a chance to steal. That's my fault. First time running through this game. What is that? Okay. For 20 points, blue team. What river do Hindus believe to be sacred? Was it Gianna?
Yeah, the Ganges.
Yes. Good. All right, green team. In what country is Jerusalem located? Is that Julius?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Israel.
That is correct, Israel. Good job. Blue team, what is a religious covenant? A, an agreement between religious people and God. B, a really nice hospital. C, a holy temple. D, the collection of holy texts. A, an agreement between religious people and God. Excellent. Green team. If I'm going too fast also and you need time to write this down, tell me to slow down.
Why does that keep doing that?
Alright, we'll go back to a couple of these. Alright. Green team for 20 points. Which two of the 5 major world religions are polytheistic? Julius, again, what you got? What was the first one?
Hinduism and Buddhism.
Hinduism and Buddhism. Excellent. Good job. Blue team. The idea that every deed in this life affects a person's fate in the next life is known as what? Gianna.
Karma.
Excellent. It is known as karma. Green team for 20 points. Siddhartha Gautama, also known as the Enlightened One, is the founder of which of the 5 major world religions? Jack.
Buddhism.
It is Buddhism. Excellent. Blue team. The Pope is associated with which of the 5 major world religions? Somebody else. Mackenzie. The Pope is associated with which of the 5 major world religions? Do you want Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, Judaism? Which one of those is the Pope associated with?
Christianity.
Christianity, thank you, Luke. Green team, what is the fundamental cause of all suffering in Buddhism? Poverty, sadness, desire, disbelief. Mackenzie,
C.
which one?
C.
Good, desire. Desire is the fundamental cause of all suffering. All right. I need one person from each team who's going to be my writer. Jack's going to be my writer. Did I have a hand come over for my blue team? All right. I need you to answer these 3 questions. You have 30 seconds. You guys can work with one another.
You have to write down the question and just answer.
Just the answer. Just give me 1 answer, 2 answer, 3 answer.
Oh, for the second one.
If you need me to read them and you can't see them, let me know. You have 10 more seconds. Pencils down. What are your 3 answers, Jack? What's the word for God in Islam?
Number 1 is Allah.
Yes. 2.
Number 2, Christianity and Judaism.
Excellent.
Number 3, Hinduism.
Excellent. What'd you put?
I didn't get the first one, but the second one I got Christianity and Judaism, and the third one I got Hinduism.
Excellent. So you earned 20 points. You earned 30 points. You have the chance to double your points or lose your points. You can come up here, crumple up your piece of paper, shoot to the recycling basket. If you make it, it's double. If you miss, you lose all the points you earned. Very nice. Blue team, you have the same chance. Do you want to keep your 20 points or try and double it? Excellent.
Probably gonna
Where do I have to stand?
Right by, right there.
Right here?
Oh no. Oh no. All right. So for those of you who missed those answers, The word for God in Islam is Allah. The two religions that believe in the Ten Commandments or follow the Ten Commandments are Judaism and Christianity. And the oldest of the 5 major world religions is Hinduism. Good job, guys. Whose turn was it last before that? I think it was yours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Blue team, you got a question. True or false? All Hindu deities represent an attribute or form of Brahman. You got 5 seconds. True or false? True. It is true. Excellent. That is Hindu. What is the name of the final destination of Hajj, the pilgrimage in Islam? Hiya. The Kaaba. Excellent. That was for 20 points. If you did not hear that, the destination, the final destination of pilgrimage, also known as Hajj, one of the 5 pillars, is known as the Kaaba. Which religion believes in reincarnation, blue team? You got 5 seconds. It is not. Green team chance to steal. Go ahead. Say louder. They said Hinduism.
Buddhism.
Good. I was not gonna let you say Hinduism, just so you know. I wasn't gonna trick you. Which of the 5 major world religions, green team, hold Mecca and Medina as sacred cities? Monish.
Islam.
Excellent. Islam holds Mecca and Medina as sacred cities. For 20 points, blue team. True or false? In Islam, you face towards Mecca during prayer, no matter where you are. Five seconds, blue team. It is true. Good job, Luke. So it was the wording of that question confusing? So what that means is when because they have set prayer times every day. It's not a set time. It's like, or maybe it is. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've taken Islam. But when they pray, they always face wherever they are geographically. They face towards Mecca. So it doesn't matter where they are in the country, where they are in a room. They always face towards the direction that Mecca is pointing towards them.
I think the board is messed up again.
Huh. What is happening here? Can you go back like 5 slides?
Oh, I can do it down here.
Nice. Yeah, keep going back. Okay, we're good. I realize it was down here. Okay, so we just did that one. Sweet. Alright, well, hey, you guys just saw that one?
False.
Yeah, it's false.
False.
Ramadan does not require
Yes.
Muslims to give up eating meat. What is Ramadan? What can't they do during the day?
Eat.
Right, it's fasting.
Disgusting.
Which is what? What's that pillar?
Oh, salmon.
Close. Okay. Which of the 5 major world religions is divided into Sunni and Shia? I believe it's green team. Monish, go ahead.
Islam.
Islam, excellent.
I don't understand why this is.
Blue team, this is a really easy one to just know the answer if you're paying attention. Which of the five major world religions believes in the Holy Trinity of Brahma,